Motherhood has changed my life 180 degrees. Alhamdulillah. It's beautiful, it's tiring, it's happening, but I'm learning one step at a time. I wake up around 8:30 to 9 a.m. That's when my baby wakes up, and then I give him lots of cuddles and then bring him downstairs in the lounge. After some playtime, he's usually hungry, so I breastfeed him. I'm exclusively breastfeeding him. And after that, I change his diaper and then I surround him with his toys so that he can play and stay happy for this time. Now, during this time, I try to make myself breakfast and have it peacefully if I can. Some days I am able to do that, and some days I'm not. After I delivered, I'm blessed because my parents came in for 2 months, and the next 2 months, my in laws came in. They were there to help me. So, in the morning, my breakfast was ready. My mother used to make it, and later on, my mother in law used to make it. So, my task was to just eat breakfast and play with the baby, and the kitchen duties, everything else in the home were taken care of. One thing I make sure is I need to have eggs every morning in the breakfast. Mostly it's omelette, fried egg, scrambled eggs. I don't usually like boiled eggs, but it's also a very healthy option. You need to include protein in your diet as a feeding mother, as a postpartum person, because your body really needs that. Your muscles need it. Everything in your body asks for protein. Don't skip that. I'm actually very hungry in the morning because all night I'm feeding my baby and I don't usually eat while I'm feeding. So when I get up in the morning, my stomach is literally asking for food. So usually my breakfast is with my baby. So he's either playing, lying down, and I have my breakfast in peace. Some days I have to carry him as well. But since my mother was here and then my mother in law, so I had people who I could count on. So while I had my breakfast peacefully, I handed over my baby to them so they could play with him and I could eat in peace. My baby started crying as soon as I finished my breakfast, so I fed him and then I put him for a nap. He just slept for 1 hour. I wish that he would sleep longer, but newborns, they wake up early, they sleep frequently, so it's all over the place. Your day is continually, around nap times, feeding, burping, and then the cycle goes on. Now it's time for exercise with my baby. Up, goody berry, down, down, down. Shiny berry, dim, dim, dim. Shiny berry, down, down, down. Na, 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 na. It's almost afternoon time and it's time for another nap for him. I made him sleep downstairs in his play gym. I've put cushions around so he's comfortable. Newborns don't follow a routine. Just when you think that you've got a routine figured out, everything is in place, they change everything. Every single day is different. Sometimes they'll nap a lot, sometimes they won't nap, they will cry all day, and sometimes days will be very simple and everything will be under control. He again slept for an hour, woke up again, and now he was hungry, so I fed him again. And after giving him milk, he seemed to be satisfied. Usually, when he's in a good mood, you do tummy time with him, not after milk, but like 20 to 25 minutes after giving him milk. Initially, newborns they don't like tummy time a lot. You need to gradually increase the time you spend on tummy time. It is really good for their back and core muscles. At this point, I could smell something weird, and when I checked him, he had done his potty. It's very normal for newborns to do lots of potty, especially if they're breastfeeding. If they're having formula milk, the number of potties that they do in a day is less. Usually, newborns' clothes you change multiple outfits in a day. Sometimes it's two, three, four. It's very normal. It's part of newborn life, and thankfully, baby clothes are small and easy to wash. But sometimes the potty clothes, the potty gets uncomfortable and then it's impossible to wash it off. But I still try to do it. If you think your baby is small, you can still start tummy time even when they are 3 weeks old because this really helps them. Start small, start infrequently, just once a day, and then gradually increase
क्या
it.
बात है? क्या हुआ? कौन सी बातें हो रही हैं? कौन सी बातें हो रही हैं शामू की? शामू बातें कर रहा है? गुड्डू हो हो क्या हुआ था? कौन बोला था?
Playing with the baby, taking care of him is a full time job. And sometimes when I'm very tired, my mom is there for me. She comes and plays with the baby, takes care of the baby while I can relax. Because as a mother, you get overwhelmed. It is especially for first time mothers like me. We've not had any experience before, and this is a whole new experience. And things sometimes take a turn when you are very tired and you don't want to do that. But when you have support, it's a blessing. I normally give him a massage before giving him a bath. While my mother and mother in law were here, so they used to take care of this. Baby oil massage from any natural oil, I use olive oil, is very important. And after that, you do bath time. Now, I use very simple products, very simple because I want less chemicals on my baby's body. The more simple it is, the better. Most of the times, when he's taken a bath, he goes for a nap, and that nap is longer than any of the naps during the daytime. I don't have to be in the kitchen because my mother is here. She's taking care of all the kitchen duties. I don't have to worry about cooking or cleaning while looking after the baby. This support has made such a huge difference. Today she's making aloo ke parathe because I requested her to do so. Usually in the initial days I was having quite healthy bone broths and warm soups, but today I wanted to have aloo ka paratha. I'm not saying it's not healthy, but it's more on the carb side. And as I told you, as a breastfeeding mother, you should include more protein in your diet as compared to carbs. वहाँ पे कैसे मैं आपको बताऊँ ना बस बस और घी नहीं ताकत ही डालो डालो
घी तो डलेगा
तभी तो नहीं वो क्रिस्प नहीं होता ना
वो दबाती जाओ हाँ दबाती जाओ अच्छी तरह साइडों से ना तेज हुआ ना इसका तो होना चाहिए
Another thing that I miss is having meals in peace. My habit is to eat slowly, enjoy my food, take my time. But now meals have been in such a hurry. We usually take turns, me and my husband, or my mother or mother in law, and then one of us eats, the other one looks after the baby. So it's a very different experience. These are makane, fox nuts, maybe. That's what you call them in English. And my mother roasted them for me. They're amazing for your back, for your bones, basically. So if you're having back problems or any sort of bone health issues, and as a breastfeeding mother as well, you need to have these because they're high in calcium and amazing for your bones. I eat them as snacks, so whenever I'm hungry, which I am usually during the day because I feed him, I eat these.
क्या कह रही मम्मा मम्मा कुछ कह रही है मम्मा क्या कह रही बताओ बूटी तुमने इतने ज़बरदस्त पहने ऐसे करके पहनो ऐसे पहनो इसको ऊपर करो
My baby pooed again, so even after giving him a bath, changing his clothes, we had to change him again. This is part of newborn's life. Now I've stopped taking stress of it. Stop taking stress of how many diapers I have to change or how many clothes I have to wash because this is part and parcel of it. Now he's up for a nap, and during this time, I can quickly have my tea with some aloo ke chips because these are the moments I get when the baby is asleep. After dinner, I put him to sleep, and after this, I'm also going to go to sleep because it was a tiring yet a happening day.